Good afternoon. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to modify this bend here, but primarily lose that point. That is a normal set track left hand point, and the problem is when the train goes round it, it doesn't turn round it. It's like a Sky Electric's car, and I'll show you here. Flicks round at the back because it's not that smooth, and you can see it's a flick round rather than anything smooth. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our best to lose that point and not affect everything else. Now when you do something like this, the most important thing is to look at the track you've got. Make sure you've got space where you've got locos that can't deal with point to point, and make sure that you have it all planned. Now the way you do it is you connect all your track up how you think you're going to do it and lay it on top. So what you're doing is you're making sure that everything fits as it should, so you can see what you're doing. That's the bottom line. And what you also make sure you do is that you make sure that you've got two fish plates so that you can connect the track up properly. Don't go going like that. You need to make sure that everything is connected tight as it should be and it all lines up. Obviously it doesn't matter so much when you're laying version track, but when you're lifting track up, you make sure that everything connects as it should do. Now you can see here by putting a streamline point in how much more of a bend you're getting. So it's there. So basically you're making it a lot smoother and more wider bend. That's basically how you're trying to get it to work. And we think it will, and we're using 1, 2, 3, 4 streamline points, and the majority of it is set track. Here we're going to have to alter that a little bit, that's flexi track, but everything else actually works. And as I've said, make sure that all the fish plates, when you measure up the track, they all line up straight, all the track butts up, because you can move track by as much, you see here, which can make a hell of a difference. And there's no point in cheating by bending a fish plate round to make everything fit, because you will find at the end of the day the trains will not run smoothly. So if I take this off a little bit, and you may just be able to see what a gorgeous bend that is there. But the most important thing is how it is here. It's a lot smoother with a streamline point. Right, here what we're doing is we're just taking up the first section of where we want to put the track, because we want to make sure it works in case we've got to put the rest of it back. I'm a bit concerned with it being a shorter streamline point, that it still might be a little bit too much, but we shall see. Thank you. Here you can see we've done the first section of the track that connects to the station, and we'll see what happens. Okay, you can see here another streamline point here. See the streamline point there. We've gained a lot more on the bend here, fanned it out a bit. Here it's now a lot straighter rather than the bend here. The straight there, the whole thing's a lot better. So now we're going to test the track. Okay, here you can see the difference with the old point, and you can see it's quite dramatic with the streamline. You know, that's straight on, and you can see, and if I just move it back, you can see the difference. It's quite substantial, unbelievably so. Between having a streamline there, it's phenomenal how much the curve has improved. even putting it back here where it was, in fact it was to there, you can see how much wider the whole thing is. Thank you for watching. And here is another close-up of the difference in curve, and remember, to a 00 scale train, actually I put this on the track correctly, to a 00 scale train, this is a hell of a lot. So we put it on absolutely straight and look at the difference in the radius of curve by swapping that for a streamline point. It's absolutely phenomenal. The way the trains are going to run is going to be so much better. Incredible. Okay, I'm just going to show you how much this has improved. This is a radius 4 bend. You can see the track goes there, radius 4, and you can see how much tighter a radius 4 is. And here on the point area you can also see how much tighter a radius 4 is. So as you can see, we really have improved this in the way it goes round, and you can see here the track comes further out, and we're pretty pleased with it. The sidings here is a lot straighter, so we're quite pleased. Thank you for watching.